Welcome to Comfy Havoc number 2. I am Echo Fang Grey Wolf. So, we're going to talk about the entertainment business. So, if you're not up to speed, you will be. There are other people who are tracking this more than I am. I just have my little thing to say about it. So, apparently, I missed it, but it happened on Raw a week or so ago. These two beautiful ladies, Sasha Banks and Naomi, apparently walked off. I don't know why they walked off. I'm not judging them. I'm not going to put them down or anything like that. I am going to say some things, though, relating towards my career versus their career. Okay? So let's get that out of the way. They've made it. However, they forgot what it's like to be where I am versus where they are. They're young. They've made it, So, here's my first video from TikTok. If this thing can catch up with my thumbs. Second video won't play because it's like a completely black screen. But here we go. Echo Fang Grey Wolf here. So, a couple interesting things came across my phone, and I want to talk about it. So, y'all know I'm an actor. An undiscovered actor who's busting my ass trying to get discovered. Been busting my ass for 21 years under my legal name of James Williams Jr., which has not worked out. So I'm currently billing myself out as a native because being a mixed native for a mixed person. Let me get to the long and short. YouTube channel, I got 164 followers. I have 1,000 followers and some change here, so that's why I'm making this video here. I have 997 or 900 working and has made it so eager to quit. This has started playing to my strength, which is why now I'm billing myself out as a native. The next part. And which is why Echo Fang Grey Wolf is here to stay. If you don't like that name, that's a you problem. My problem is, why is everyone who's working and has made it so eager to quit? Don't fucking forget where you came from. And don't forget us actors who won't even get as close as y'all have. Period. There'll be a second part. Thank you for watching. Like I said, the second part is completely black. So like I said, this is a remake, by the way. No picture. I am overlooked at every casting call. Another reason for the song. I'm working with 9-9 right now, and they keep giving me the seminars instead of giving me the auditions. I need the auditions. So if you're from 9-9 and you're watching, I need the auditions, not the seminar. And I know I've been paying y'all, and I haven't actually came to one workshop. We've had some life issues getting in the way. Couple of deaths. I am going to start coming to the workshops. School. I also start school in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whenever the hell June 16th gets here, for this degree that I don't want. Now, here's the thing about acting, man. A lot of actors make it just out of pure luck. You already know that I'm not that lucky, or I would have been successful already. I mentioned in my other video to this that I have 2 YouTube channels, Kung Fu Havoc 1 and Kung Fu Havoc 2. All of my stuff has been stolen. I still have the footage. I can put everything back together. I just don't have the technology to do so. Okay? And that's the problem. All of my good shit got stolen. We're going to stop right there because I can pick it up from here. Now, everything I ever wanted to do was be in front of this camera and be happy. Acting makes me happy. I'm really not trying to get into this for the wealth and the fame. That's not going to hurt to have. Let's get that out the way. It's not going to hurt to have that wealth or that fame. But making movies makes me happy. So the wealth and the fame that will come with it won't be a big issue, as I don't have a lot of wants. I need my own house. That's why I'm down here. I have a dependable car. I just need my own house, and I just need work. That's it. Just work, 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 work. Any role, as long as it's within a moral range, where I'm not, hurting people morally, like gay people, trans people, shit like that, because I know I can't play those roles. I might be able to play those roles. I don't really know, because it's hard to know if you can act really well or not. No one gives you a damn chance. Anyway, moving on. The Sasha and Naomi thing, not really understanding how it happened. It's really not my concern, because it is what it is. It's their life, not mine. I just say, for us actors who can't even get our fucking foot in the door, y'all gotta remember us. Y'all gotta remember that it is hungry people like me and other actors out there that can't even get our foot in the door because of our looks or because of our height or something that someone doesn't want us to do because of those little things. I'm 5'3.5". All right, period. I am 5'3.5". I am a $125. I have had a hip replacement. I am a veteran of the Army National Guard. I can't get arrested as an actor because no one wants someone who looks like me. I can't play the bad guy because I'm too short. I can't play the hero because I'm too short. At 5'3.5", no one wants to see that. But if you go back comic book, Wolverine is 5'3". I'm a half inch taller than him. But of course, you know, TV law, comic law, physics, no one wants that. The fact that I do great martial arts, no one gives a shit. They follow all the people who don't tell you the truth about getting hit. They follow the guys with the cauliflower ear. Because I'm not going to get cauliflower ear because I was never given a chance to fight professionally. I am 48 years old now. I am never going to be able to fight professionally. There's no one's going to sign me to let me do shit. I'd be lucky if they signed me and let me be the fucking water boy. Or a coach. I could do that. Because I can train people. I am very well versed in martial arts. Am I an expert? That depends on who you ask. If you ask the people whose ass I kicked, yeah. They will tell you, don't fuck with that little guy. Echo is dangerous. They'll be calling me by my government name, of course. But they'll let you know. Don't fuck with him. No. Even friends that I've messed around with, they will let you know. Don't fuck with him. He is not fucking on his fucking A game anymore, but he's still damn dangerous. By that meaning, I haven't been in a fight in a long damn time. But I can still take a hit. So, I know I can take a hit to the face. Not so much worried about the gut, though. I probably can't take a hit in the gut. But as far as the face is concerned, these Cherokee cheekbones is tough. Anyway, well, the problem is really simple. I am overlooked every time I go to a casting. When we have a casting in Virginia, and it's not a real casting, because actually it is a real casting. There's a difference between a casting and an audition, all right? An audition, the difference is really simple. You have an appointment, and most of the time when you have an audition, you have the script, because your agent has given you the script, and you'll go in there, you'll do a monologue, and you'll hopefully get a call back. Otherwise, you go on to the next audition, and the next audition, and then you carry your ass to work, and when another audition comes, you go to that, because that's how acting works. We don't have too many auditions here. We do have castings. Now, castings, the difference is really slim, because 9 times out of 10, if it's a casting, you're just getting cast as an extra. Or if you get really lucky and the director likes what they see, or the producer, you might get the acting job. Now, with auditions, you are just going for the job. You are going for the role. You got 10 people who all look exactly like you. You're in there. You're ready to get this role. They look at you physically. They give you a once-over. So, let's move this over here. So, you can pretty much see most of my body. And now you can see all of my body. So they'll make me walk up, turn, turn, turn. I'll be in better clothes than pajamas. So, a little bit more stylish clothes. For me, that would be my khaki pants and t-shirt. My cargo pants and a t-shirt. And then, if I have a script, you have maybe 5 minutes prep. 5. If you're lucky, you have 5 minutes prep. And you'll do a reading at the audition. Where when you go to a casting, you have like hundreds of people in the room. All of y'all have no idea why you're there. You just have hundreds of people in the room. And in some places, they will give you a card. Like one of the last ones I went to, they were handing out SpongeBob cards. It's like, if you don't get a SpongeBob card, you're free to go. I never got any cards. Ever. I've gotten really close, and there was an audition last year during the pandemic or whatever at the Holiday Inn on Emmett Street. I went there. I did the gotta have my pops thing. There was maybe 10 people there. I didn't get the email. I didn't get the phone call or the second look. And they asked us, would you prefer to get an email or a phone call? I said, yo, give me a phone call. I said, I do not do emails. I'll be lucky if I can remember my email. So give me a phone call. So I put all my information there. I didn't think nothing of it. Sunday came, no phone call. No text, no email, nothing. So even though one actor who did better than me and said I did good, for them, either I was overacting or underacting, but it wasn't enough for me to do a Pops commercial again. And they give you the commercial. They didn't let us do monologues or any of that shit. They gave you a piece of paper, said pick one, and then go. You have 5 minutes. So I'm reading the thing, and the line's going up. And then I get there. I do my shit. They thank me. I thank them for giving me the opportunity. I go back and sit down. And they said, well, we're going to give you all a call, so y'all don't have to hang around unless you want to hang around, but we're about to close. So if you're going to be hanging around, you're going to be in an empty lobby, because after we get the last person, we're out. And that's pretty much what happened. So I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to wait around for nothing. If you guys aren't going to, let me know right now, you're going to give me a call tomorrow or whatever. Because they went from Charlottesville, they spent the night at their hotel, and then they went to Crozet first thing to go do whatever the hell the next part of this thing was. So I never got contacted. Ever. No email. I actually did try to check my email. No phone call. No text message. So it's like, okay, well, I'm over it. I'm used to this happening because it's been happening for 21 fucking years, So I'm sitting there, it's like, all right, well, there goes that. We'll wait for the next one. Now, prior to that, the only time I've gotten really close is when Evan Almighty came and the native lady told me that I need to go to North Carolina or South Carolina to be in a native film. And I was like, it wasn't even a native film. It was a film about natives. And I was like, I don't have a car. Because at the time I didn't have a car. Now, I just got rid of my car a few years before that, and everywhere I go, I cHIT Kane that shit. For those who don't know that reference, cHIT Kane, Kung Fu, the original, and Kung Fu, the legend continues. cHIT Kane walked everywhere. So I walked everywhere. Literally, I walked everywhere. Then after a couple of mishaps and break up with the girlfriend that I thought I was going to marry, I joined the Army. Figured, well, fuck it. Can't do anything else. Might as well just go ahead and serve my country. So I got fucked up. I came home. Back to the grind. There were no more casting calls other than that one that I just mentioned. Now, prior to that, I had a role as a bad guy in a film for students at the UVA who did not make the film because they had a falling out with one of those guys' girlfriends after making me learn how to do the 619 because they wanted the 619. I guess they thought I was Mexican. So I was like, yeah, I can do the 619. And I could because I'm a wrestling fan. Rey Mysterio is one of my favorite wrestlers, so fuck yeah. I practiced 619 for about 2 months. They never told me that they weren't going to film. Until I bumped into one of the streets and said, yo, I'm ready to go. I got the 619 down. Hey, man, we not filming. We had a falling out. Production's been scrapped. It's like, y'all have my phone number. Why have you not called me and let me know? Why I got people all over the fucking city looking at me like I'm fucking stupid because every time I see two, like bars or staircases, I go in there and I 619 this shit. So, yeah, that was that. My feelings were hurt. Moved on. Again, that was before the Army. But, I know the things that I can and cannot do. And now with hip replacement, I'm even more limited to the shit. And this is why I tell you, when you start to make it, don't forget that you've made it in. You ain't made it until you know you ain't got to worry about losing your home. You know that food is going to be a thing. You know that you're going to be able to get work at Hollywood without a fucking problem. And Hollywood work means you'll work everywhere but in Hollywood. You'll do a season or a show and you'll be in Canada. Or you'll do a show, you'll be in Atlanta. Or you'll do a show, you'll be in New York. You'll be somewhere, but you won't actually be in Hollywood unless you're on like a soap opera like Days of Our Lives or some shit. Which, if you're watching Days of Our Lives, before you end, I would love to be on your show. Even if it's just a cameo. I don't even have to have words. I can be an extra. I can be a Salem cop. I can be something. Anything. And if you have any room for a native story, I can be that guy. Anyway, that being said, moving on. For the people who have made it, and want to walk away from a show. Yes, you see me peeling off dead skin. For the people who have made it and want to just walk away from a show, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I could have got on The Walking Dead, the show that just got canceled, the one, not the Red Machete, the one with the young kids. It only had 2 seasons. The main couple was gay. There was a Salt and Pepper group. I don't even remember the name of the damn thing because I only got to see like 2 episodes. And I think Pollyanna McIntosh made an appearance before they ended it. But if I could have been on The Walking Dead, man, I'd have gladly been there. In fact, the only show that I know that had anything to do with natives and zombies was Z Nation. And I really like Z Nation. But see, here's the thing. If you're in a show that caters to things you like, you're probably not going to fuck it up. God, my forehead's shiny as fuck. Hold on. Let me go get a paper towel. I washed my hair tonight, and I greased it. So, you can pretty much tell. That I've greased it. Now I'm like super shiny in my 5 head. Anyway, you know, I can't catch a break. And most of the time, it has nothing to do with my ability to act. Like, at all. If anything, it's been because of my height. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video. If I did, great. And I'm sorry. If I didn't, here we go. So, the only thing that separates me from everyone else is opportunity. And when you aren't given opportunities, you can't make the best of them. Alright? Understand that shit. Now, why did I bring that up? Because this happens to do with wrestling entertainment. As I said, Sasha Banks and Naomi, they walked away from WWE. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I know it's 2 sides to every story. I don't really give a fuck. I hope that they're well. What I care about is people like me, who have been told by sports entertainment, not the WWE. They've never reached out to me. They've never talked to me. None of that shit. But I am open for availability for WWE entertainment if you want to make movies. Because I'm never going to be able to get in a wrestling ring with this hip. However, you want to make movies, we can do that. We can do that. And I am available, no questions asked. You know, because they do make movies. WWE does make movies. They made, the last 4 Marines with The Miz in it? I'll gladly take that job. I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the short bad guy with the short man complex, and my character can be Napoleon for all I give a fuck. I'll take the job. I tried to get into the UFC way back in 1993 when I graduated high school. So by the time I was 19, I was ready because I've been fighting all my fucking life. I've never fought professionally because I was never given a fucking chance to fight professionally because the words that was told to me by the UFC and by Rec and by Havoc when they existed was you need to get your weight up. Now at the time, UFC was first and they didn't have a weight class. So I don't know why they wouldn't give me a shot, but it might have been the fact that I was 5'3" because I sent them a letter. I'm 5'3". I've been doing martial arts since I was 7 years old. I am damn near 20 now, and I'm ready to do the damn thing. And they sent me a postcard back because they had an address, not an email. I had to get online to get the address, and that's when Jeeves was a thing. Y'all remember Jeeves? I'm sure you don't remember Jeeves, but he was a bald butler looking like Alfred with a little tuck tie and all that shit. Anyway, they sent me a postcard. I do not have that postcard. I wish I could find it, but I don't have it. And if I do have it, I don't know where the fuck it's at. But they told me, you need to get your weight up. We do not have anybody in the 115 to 125 to 130. In fact, our lightweight is 135. Get your weight up. And I was mad as fuck. It's like, so I can't get a job fighting because I'm too small. Not just in height, but just in size alone. Now, a lot of people don't understand that WWE, fucking UFC didn't get weight class, my weight class, 125, until I got into the Army. When I was face down in fucking Sand Hill at Fort Benning, Georgia, I got word from other people, like, yeah, man, they got a brand new weight class. 2010 started the new weight class of the lightweight stuff. Let me make sure I can confirm that.
So I could be wrong. But I know they never had a weight class in 93. When did the UFC have a weight class of 125? Okay. Weight class for 125. It's not giving me a year. So, you got flyweight 125, bantamweight 135, lightweight 155, and 145 featherweight. I didn't reach bantamweight until I got into the Army. I stayed 125 pounds. Technically, I was 121 pounds until I got in the Army. My highest weight was 135. Now, let me see. Where's the year? What year did UFC start the light flyweight division? 2011, 2010.
The UFC's flyweight division was established in 2011, with the first 125-pound fights coming in.
Uh-huh. Now, what is the weight classes again? Where is that? Alright, so you got bantamweight, featherweight. How the hell is a featherweight heavier than a bantamweight? Lightweight and stuff. Alright, let's try. What year did the UFC start weight classes?
1997. According to Wikipedia, in response to criticism from Senator John McCain that saw the loss of its television deal and the banning of the sport in 36 states, the UFC increased its cooperation with state athletic commissions and introduced weight classes in 1997, starting with UFC 12, and began introducing weight-specific titles.
And what did I say? At 93. They told me, get my weight up. But they didn't start weight classes until 1997. Now you tell me, that's why y'all don't know who the fuck I am. UFC wouldn't give me a fucking job. And yet, there are a lot of people in the UFC who are very successful. And now they have people that's my weight class or lighter that are very successful. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't given an opportunity. Period. At the time. Name all of the sports fighting things that happened in 93. That is not what I want. Name all the fighting sport companies like UFC that started in 1993. MMA, mixed martial arts. Fight companies do UFC own. I don't give a flying fuck about that. Alright, let's try to re-educate this shit. Well, Bellator's now. And wrecking havoc in them. Alright. See how this is why Google is not my friend? In what year did mixed martial art fighting become a thing?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
In the 90s. 1990. There's more, but 1990 is where it has. When was the first mixed martial art fight? 648 BC. Nobody was around back then. MMA. This is not the whole thing. This is the Han Dynasty. Who started martial arts? We're not going there. Alright. See, this is the shit. When I need something, I can't go to Google. That just proved it. And in 7 minutes, my alarm's going to go off. But anyway, hold on. What year did Wreck and Havoc start? They have no idea what I'm talking about. What year did mixed martial arts Wreck and Havoc start? I should have just typed this shit in. God damn it. I hate technology. Hopefully this time. Oh, come on. World Extreme Cage Fighting. That would be Rec. And when that started in 2001, Tap Out is not a fighting company. That is a brand. Yeah, this shit ain't giving me what I need. Anyway, what year did Rec start?
1872.
No!
According to Rec's organization.
What year did Rec mixed martial art fighting start? Okay, fuck it. See how easy that is to get deflated? Right there. That just deflated my whole goddamn thing. The bottom line is, I applied for Havoc. I applied for Rec. Got a card. No, get your weight up. I didn't get a job. So, other people got jobs. Y'all remember Brian Stan? No. He got a good job. No. Y'all remember BJ Penn from UFC? So, you remember them? No. They got their start. So, I, on the other hand, never got a fucking chance. Never got my foot in the door. And that's the same thing that's happening with acting, with not being able to get my foot in the door. And the problem with that being is that, you know, I like to have had a chance too. I never got the chance, which is the point of this video. The difference between me and everybody else is that I was never given a chance to actually attempt to do shit, let alone get where everyone else is, which is why I said, you know, I'm that actor. You're going to have to pay me to leave you. If we're on a TV show, even if I'm not the star, if I'm like the lowest level guy on the show, I have like one word a show, you know, you're going to pay me to leave. Because I'm there until the show is over, or you kill me off. And you're going to pay me. If you're going to kill me off, you're going to pay. You're going to pay big bucks to kill me off. Because I'm that guy. I'm going to be that one guy that has that one scene that everybody's going to be like, yeah, that's good. And then you won't see me for like 2 or 3 more shows. And then I'll have that other scene, they'll be like, yeah, that's good. And then you're going to kill me off. And I'm okay with that. Or you're going to make me wander off. Maybe give me a spinoff or some shit like that. Because I'm that actor who wants to fucking act. I'm the actor who wants to be there. I'm the actor who wants to be on that show. You know? And hopefully you'll give me a good fucking role. It won't be a role that I'm like, oh, I'm totally fucking miserable. I'm here for 5 years. I'm miserable. No. This is what comes with the territory. If I got a role, if I got the role of a lifetime, let's say Marvel, for some reason decides that, yeah, we know you're a little short, but that's okay because our actress is like 5'1". So you'll look taller than she will, and it's the She-Hulk show. And they decide that I'm going to be Wyatt Wingfoot. I might only be in there for like 2 episodes, but I'm going to be Wyatt Wingfoot, and I'm going to be the guy she's dating. And then she hulks out. Well, the good news on that is that ain't going to happen because the show's already been filmed, and it starts streaming really, really soon. So that's not going to happen. But if they get a second season, they decide to bring Wyatt Wingfoot in, I am available. But let's say they don't want to do Wyatt Wingfoot. Let's say they want to give me a guest appearance and make me American Eagle. I am so down with being American Eagle. I know both Wyatt Wingfoot and American Eagle are native. I know that American Eagle is Navajo. I am not Navajo, so before I play a Navajo, you're going to send me to a Navajo reservation so that I can learn everything about the Navajo so I don't fuck that shit up. And so that I don't offend the Navajo. Okay? I'm Cherokee. Wyatt Wingfoot comes from an imaginary tribe that does not exist. He is the only Marvel native that comes from an imaginary tribe. Everyone else is either Navajo, Cheyenne, or Apache. And let me go through the names of those ones who are. I forgot what John Blackcrow is. Uh-oh. What the fuck is this? I done hit the wrong button. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, I was like this small for a second. Anyway, John Blackcrow is somebody who I can't remember what tribe he's from. Puma, I believe, is Cheyenne. I'm not going to swear to that. But Forge is Cheyenne. Danny Moonstar is Cheyenne. James and John Proudstar are Apache. Wyatt Wingfoot, imaginary tribe. Jay Strongbow, a.k.a. American Eagle, he's Navajo. Scalp Hunter is Comanche. I think he's Comanche. He might be Cheyenne. I'm pretty sure he's Comanche. But anyway, you know, those 7, 8 that I just named, I can't play Danny Moonstar. She's not transgender. No. Now, if y'all can make me look like a hot chick, give me fake boobs and shit, I can be Danny Moonstar. No worries there. I don't have an issue with that. She's also one of my favorite female X-Men. But I would much rather not do that, you know. But, I mean, I would because it's acting. Actors have done it before. Tootsie comes to mind. You know, Dustin Hoffman. They made him up really, really well in Tootsie to make him look like a woman because he was playing an actor who disguised himself as a woman to get an acting job. And it worked. I have honestly thought about doing that, but I'm kind of ugly, so that's not going to fucking work. And I have no body. Y'all see me do the side profile. I have no body. I am a straight stick. So, yeah, that's not going to work. No. I have to lose this gut, though, and get my chest back up. You know, get back with my military body, and then we'll talk. But prior to that, you know, there's not a lot of characters I couldn't play. I could play Alpha Flight's Shaman, Michael Two Youngmen. I keep wanting to say it's Two Tall Men, but it's Two Young Men. And I can't play Snowbird or Talisman because they're both females, but they're both native. No. But I can play some native characters. And if Marvel wants to give me that job, I'm not going to back down. But, you know, I would like to actually be on a show for more than one episode. So, you know, I know how this business works, man. And when you're short, when you're 5'3", people just tend to overlook you. Now you see why I have to make a song about being overlooked. As an actor, your job is to play the role that they give you, all right, to the best of your ability. And if you're on TV, you know, or the internet, you can know two things. No matter how many mistakes you make, you can always reset and go back to one. So if I'm here, you've come all this way to die, and the director doesn't like it, he'll be like, yo, switch your hands. Oh, you've come all this way to die. Let's not do that. Let's do this. And go back to your left hand. Oh, you've come a very long way to die. That's not the right line. Oh, you've come all this way to die. See how that worked? See, you'll be doing that a lot. Worth it. If you can get your foot in the door. Worth it. Now, I can't do theater. I know my limits, all right? I know I am not a theater actor. It's not going to happen. But with TV, I have a chance in the editing room for them to fix everything that I screw up on. Period. And we'll take that shot like 7 or 8 times, and then the director will probably switch us to a different angle 7 or 8 more times. This is not an easy business to get into. But if you love what you do, it won't be anything you can be mad about at the end of the day, other than your coworkers making you laugh while you're trying to do your damn job, you know? And it does happen. Trust me. If I could show y'all just the blooper reels that CLS and J Diz and I have done, and all of the stuff that we've done together, y'all would trip out. And I was like, damn. And it's always J Diz's fault that we fuck up and start laughing. All right, just to keep that in mind. Now the thing with acting, man, you know, you gotta want to be there. You gotta want to be there. And the thing with the people who made it, they forgot what it was like to want to be there. Even when they cash that first check, and their eyes go boom. Wow, I made it. How am I going to spend this money? Very carefully, because you don't know when you're not going to be working anymore. And that's the other side of acting. If I'm on a show for 5 years, I got 5 years of work. 5 good years of work. When I ain't working, though, I'm going to need to be working. And that's the problem. When I'm not working, I'm going to need to be working. And I ain't talking about like Uber or anything like that. I mean, I'm going to be needing to go on to the next show. I'm not going to be sitting here and be like, you know, I don't want to be the actor that did one good show and now I'm working back where I started, you know, cleaning floors, Burger King, shit like that. No. I'm going to be on a show. I'm going to make sure I'm on that fucking show forever. The director says jump. I'm going to say, you give me the terminal velocity and where you want me to land. And I'm doing that shit. Because I've been in this business for 21 years and ain't got one real acting job other than the shit I've done myself. And like I said, here I have 162 of y'all now. And the number fluctuates. At one time I had 235 people here. But because I'm not a Trump supporter, I lost the bulk of that. But I didn't get mad about it. Y'all seen the video. I didn't get mad about it. And here's the thing. You can vote for whoever you want. I can't get mad at you for voting for whoever you want. All I can do is question your moral compass the same way you're going to question mine. All right? And that's just the way it is. We don't have to support the same political party to be friends. A lot of people aren't mature enough to do that. All right? I got some friends that Trump supporters. Granted, they're online. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. So you support this guy. Big fucking deal. But I also know that there are a lot of people who look just like me, and I'm speaking to my black people, who support this guy. And I'm like, y'all forgot some things, right? You know, Central Park 5, y'all forgot him going after Native Americans about casinos. See, that affects both of my cultures, my black culture and my Native culture. So why should I support someone who wants to hang young black kids who was the same age as me back in 1997, maybe a little younger, maybe a little older, and then 93 wants to tell natives that they need to pay higher taxes on their casinos because they're putting his ass out of business. So that being said, you know, I lost a lot of supporters. Am I mad at the people who left the YouTube page because they support Trump and I don't? What the fuck am I get mad for? I can't make you stay here. I can't choose for you to stay here. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I am not going to let social media decide if I'm going to go and commit seppuku because, oh, well, I only have 164 followers now. If all my followers left tomorrow, I'd still be making videos. I would. You know why? Because if you've been paying attention, I don't just do this for me. I do it for y'all. But it helps me knowing that someone is watching my videos because I've had bouts with depression and other things. Knowing that I am able to get on this platform and make a video, whether you watch it or not, because no one's watching my shit. Few people are, like four people are, and I make thank you videos. And I let those 4 people, I respond to them. No, lots of people that y'all follow don't even give y'all a backwards look, but y'all still follow them. So hey, kudos to them. Let me end it with this, so I can go upstairs and make a second video. Let me end it with this. Acting and entertainment is a tough business to break into. It is a tough business to stay relevant in. And this goes for any form of entertainment, rapping and all that. So when you make all your money, you need to save that shit. Because you don't want to be the actor that they're reading about who woke up in somebody else's house because he broke in, because he was drunk, because he was high. You don't want to be that actor. You want to be that actor that's like, yeah, I can't wait till his next movie comes out. That's what I'm looking forward to. Or I can't wait to see him on this show or that show. Wonder what he's going to do when they give him this thing and he has to do this. Because most of the fans make it so us actors keep working. Understand that. See, that's the thing I understood from day one. Which is probably why I haven't gotten any work. Because I'm not that uptight, uppity actor. I'm that guy that if you meet me while I'm on a set, filming or anything, the second that the director says cut, I'm in your face. You don't have to worry about being in my face. I'm in your face. And I'm talking to you. CLS and J Diz made a video where they were in ninja suits. And this is where I end this. Because I love CLS and I love J Diz. And they've been in a lot of my shit for free. So I'm going to give them this shout out. They were making this ninja video at Penn Park. And this little kid was just fucking amazed by them. And they didn't know what to do. Because this kid, he didn't know what he was watching. It was just 2 ninjas going at it. I stepped up when they took their first break. I said, hey, look, that kid right there, he doesn't know what this is. But his eyes has not blinked one time since he's been watching y'all. So when y'all are done, you go over there and you talk to that little dude. And y'all shake his hand. And if he asks for an autograph, y'all give it to him. Don't question, just give it to him. That guy there, his kid and his family and them watching this video for free, that's your bread and butter right there. Remember that shit. So whenever we were filming and people were watching, it's like, can we watch? I wasn't that asshole that said, no, you can't watch. I was that guy that said, yes, I only have one request. Be really quiet until after we say cut. After we say cut, if you got any questions, I will gladly answer that shit. And that's how I run my shit. You know, if I'm filming in public, my only request is say, look, you can hang around. After I say cut, if you got suggestions, I'll listen to them. Because it might be better than that shit that I just filmed. And then we'll just film that shit again. And sometimes I have let strangers co-direct my shit. Because their ideas is fucking awesome. Gotta know, man. Independent films are hard. Films with money are better, but they're not as hard. But either way, when that fan comes over and asks you if they can watch, the answer is always yes. But be respectful. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Hacker number 2. My battery's about to die. Be seeing you.